Is a high school wrestler ready to represent the United States on the world stage?
PJ Duke, can he get it? That's going to be 4. Oh my goodness.
I'm at the 2025 World Team Trials to find out. 4 high school athletes are stepping into one of the deepest, most competitive fields in wrestling, all chasing one single goal: a ticket to Final X. Recently, Jax Forrest, a high school junior, became the first ever high schooler to make Final X in men's freestyle. He tore through a stacked 61 kilogram bracket at the US Open, taking out 2 former world team members, Nashon Garrett and Seth Gross. Now he's got a Final X showdown with world champion Vito Arujau. And if you're not familiar, Final X is the best of 3 series that determines who represents Team USA at the World Championships. But Jax isn't the only teenager making noise. Bo Bassett, PJ Duke, Marcus Blaze, and Everest Leydecker will all look to win their World Team Trials brackets this weekend and seal their names in history. Of the group, Everest Leydecker might have the clearest path. She reached the finals at the US Open and nearly took the whole thing. If she wins here, she gets a rematch with Cristel Rodriguez at Final X and a chance to flip the script. Then there's Bo Bassett and Marcus Blaze, both entered at 65 kilograms. It's one of the deepest brackets in the country, filled with NCAA champions and finalists. Bo's made waves at the senior level before, but this field is a different kind of beast. Marcus is more established, but he just competed at 61 kilograms 2 weeks ago. So this bump to 65 on short notice, that's a big question mark. And then there's PJ Duke, the wild card. He's entered at 70 kilos, where the competition is stacked. Multiple NCAA champions, not to mention 2-time world medalist James Green. PJ's already proven himself by winning the Bill Farrell at the senior level, but he fell short at the trials last year, losing to Alec Pantelio. Has PJ closed the gap? Is this the year he breaks through? We're about to find out. But first up is Marcus Blaze versus Carter Young.
And we are underway 65 kilograms. Carter Young in the orange, Marcus Blaze in the blue. Club and sweep from Carter Young. Some similarities in these two, just their freestyle resumes. Both had some absolute heaters at World Team Trials in 2021. Carter Young beat Nashon Garrett, Seth Gross, and Tyler Graff. Marcus Blaze basically did the same thing. A couple years later, beating Dayton Fix, Seth Gross. Nashon Garrett. There's a beautiful pass by from Carter Young, jumping out to a 2-0 lead. And now ankles together. Whoa! 2 more for Carter Young. 4-0 now. Marcus Blaze in the deficit. And Marcus does such a good job of keeping guys off his legs, and Carter says, I don't have to attack the legs. And use a little bit of that Oklahoma State slickness, get on the board. Marcus Blaze, still in high school, will be headed to Penn State next year. One of the top recruits, long time, really well regarded. Great results, freestyle, folk style. Highly coveted recruit. Everyone was on this guy. Stepping in, almost getting in deep with Marcus Blaze. Good defense from Carter Young, who grounds himself in his zone. Blaze got real aggressive on the edge. And they're gonna, the whistle kind of warning Carter Young. All right, so 43 to go. And there's a low shot. Now gets to a higher single leg. All right, second period getting underway. They're getting the clock right. Okay, here we go. Curious to see the adjustments from Marcus Blaze. He can't He can't sit back and wait. He's got to find a way to generate a little bit of offense. The size difference is super noticeable. I don't know how it looks for you guys watching at home, but Carter is and looks bigger as he looks for another pass by. Snaps from Carter Young. Forehead to forehead they go. Another sweep single attempt from Marcus Blaze. And there's a shot for Carter Young. Locked high in the crotch there. Trying to pull that in, but now just hanging out. 4-1, 2:20 to go now. There's a shot, looking re-attack. It's Carter Young. He's close. Is he going to get it? Wow, great elusivity, and it's a re-attack. Marcus Blaze, fun exchange here on the edge. They're going to let him run around. They're going to say two. Marcus Blaze. What a flurry of action. Blaze just kept hustling and hustling through the position till he got two. 4-3. We got a 1-point match. 2 minutes to go. Blaze right back in it with that takedown. And there's another shot. Marcus Blaze is in deep, trying to climb it. That's going to be 2. 4 offered. Let's see. Is it going to be 4 confirmed? Carter Young, just kind of just a big mistake rolling across your back there when a guy's on your leg. A little folk style maneuver there, but it's not the tactic. Now he's down 7-4. Now minute 5 to go. Carter Young, he's going to need to get to 8 points. Underhook cleared out. Now he looks dragged the other way. And now Blaze can really sit back and defend. That's where he's so tough. Young going for that same pass by, not there. Marcus and Carter look at the clock, which reads 25. Another shot for Carter Young. Can he pull it in? If he can pull up and lift, that'd be huge, but no. Flatten out. Blaze getting really heavy and pulling that inside ankle up. Got to prevent any finish. Now completely breaks Carter Young flat to the mat. And it's going to be a 7-4 win, maybe more. Nope, 9-4 for Marcus Blaze. 9 unanswered for Marcus after going down 4-0.
It was tight at first, but Marcus gets it done. His goal of making Final X is still alive. Now the quarterfinals start, and first up is Bo Bassett versus Bo Bartlett.
Well, here we go, Bo versus Bo, 65 kilos, World Team Trials Challenge Tournament. Bassett in the red, Bartlett in the blue. Bassett, a future Hawkeye. Bartlett recently finished his career at Penn State. Multiple-time NCAA finalist, and now Bartlett taking ground. Single leg for Bartlett. And he's around the waist. Bassett hasn't conceded the points yet. Quad pod. Still hasn't gone down, and the step out is what they rule. So, oh, Bassett. First point for Bassett. Okay. Bartlett stepped out. So, good defense. The Bassett-Bartlett-Bo contest. I think I saw someone say the winner gets to decide how Bo is spelled. I don't think the other guy is going to change the spelling of his name, but maybe you get, you know, a little bragging rights. All right, Bassett right off the whistle, caught by Bartlett in a front headlock. Bartlett deceptively strong, very quick, and just wrenching on that head and arm of Bassett's, but stalemated, back to neutral. And it's going to be real Woods, it looks like, on the other mat. So Woods and Mendez. Winner of this bout gets the winner of Seth Gross and Brock Hardy. And those are the guys walking on to mat 1 right now. All right, we're over halfway through the first period. Still just 1-0 for Bassett. Bartlett had that nice attack, had Bassett in quad pod defense. But then it was Bartlett who steps out first. I think we're going to get a passivity soon. Yes, we will. That's on Bassett. And fighting continues. Bassett not backing down from this challenge. Didn't win U20s at the Open, did still make the team. Came back for 3rd. Now trying to make the senior team. It's possible. Under 30 to go. Still just a 1-point lead. Probably see Bassett go on the clock in the second period. If time continues without any more scores. And we go to the break. 30 seconds. Bo's dad, or Bassett's dad, Bill Bassett in his corner. Nick Lee. And Coach Sanderson. Action underway. Bartlett versus Bassett. And it's Bassett in on a single leg. Bartlett. Gotta do better than just calling him Bo. Bartlett sits the corner. He's locked around the crotch, but Bassett sinking back. Looks like he's just gonna try to get a stalemate out of this, and he does. He's also trying to avoid getting put on the clock. As the hand fight really picks up now, it's getting ferocious in there, head to head. Bassett's starting to take a little bit more ground from Bartlett. You see Bartlett on his heels. Bassett looking for an opening, and it's going to be Bartlett. Wasn't controlling the center enough, and now both guys have a passivity win. Now Bartlett on the attack, but Bo hand fights his way to front headlock and then gives that up. Snap. And Bartlett got an eye poke. Just incredible to think a high schooler with the amount of power to snap down an opponent like Bartlett. But not an average high schooler by any stretch. Fighting continues again. 90 seconds left in this bout. It's just the 1-point lead for Bassett. And now I think Bassett might get put on the clock. Whistle was looking for action red. And Now Bassett trying to take some ground. Not a lot of time left to put anybody on an activity clock. Now we're under a minute. And we're getting a restart there. The judge looked like they were asking for blue passivity. That got white paddled, so just gonna let them figure this out on the mat now. 1-0, Bassett leads. Any score, any point whatsoever will give Bartlett the lead. But Bassett, of course, will have his say. Under 30 seconds. Who's got more in the tank? They're going to start their sprint here. Bartlett eyeing up Bassett. Bartlett looking for his opportunity. He's got 10 seconds. Bassett looks at the clock. Bartlett looks at the clock. He might not have known he was losing. He didn't know. He didn't know. You see the realization on Bartlett's eyes. He thought maybe Bassett had gone on the clock. I'm not sure.
This match was kind of crazy. It ended in some controversy because it seems like Bartlett maybe didn't know he was losing until the final seconds. But regardless, Bo Bassett moves on and his goal of making Final X stays alive. This next one should be fun. Marcus Blaze versus Jesse Mendez. Marcus is from Ohio and Jesse is a national champion for Ohio State. So these two actually trained regularly with each other before Marcus committed to Penn State. So expect familiarity to play a factor.
Camp at Ohio State. You know, they wrestled each other before. It's different now. They're not potential teammates as they were when Blaze was still training. Now it's future foes. Blaze, top recruit from Perrysburg, Ohio. Mendez, Crown Point, Indiana. No scores after a minute. Let's see who got the passivity one. That's 1 and 2. The only mats with any action. There's a bunch of other mats down here, but for a tournament that hasn't started yet, youth tournament. These guys on the mat, though, are trying to make the world team. And it's Mendez that gets hit with passivity. Shot had Blaze reacting. Blaze on the attack, Mendez the re-attack. These guys have some similarities. They're very, very solid. Fundamentals just always there. Rarely make any mistakes. Mendez obviously a bit more experienced, but if Blaze has shown anything, it's that he can compete with guys older and more experienced. All right, there's the activity clock for Blaze, 30 seconds for him to score. Very tactical first period so far. Ten seconds left for Blaze on that clock. First period, though, no need or reason to panic or force anything. So there's the point for Mendez. Very slim lead, though, and if nobody scores going into the second period, then expect Mendez to go on the clock, but we'll see what these guys can do. Mendez, little foot tap and go. Blaze peeks at the clock. Mendez fires off a shot. Blaze is ready. Mendez trying to make something happen in short time, but period will end. Just the 1-0 for Mendez. We got Logan Stever, Jay Jaggers. I think that's, 6 titles between them. Mendez has a couple, so not bad. As Mendez gets a little towel down, it's Thomas Gilman. After a brief stint in Stillwater, is back in State College. Coach Burnett as well. Marcus's club coach. Gilman, that's a great guy to have coaching your lightweights. And Mendez wasn't dry enough, so a little extra towel action, and now the second period begins. Winner of this bout gets whoever wins on Mount 1, Real Woods and Aiden Valencia. They got more than half their match to go. Stands started to fill out. This is just the first session. I think there'll be a nice crowd for the semis. And tomorrow, you can watch the finals and the third place bouts. And as predicted, Mendez gets put on the clock. He's got 30 to score. Otherwise, it'll be 1-1, and Blaze will have criteria. We'll see how this next sequence plays out. No reason for Mendez to rush anything either. Still have a little less than 2 minutes, but if he gives up the point, he's got time to score again, and then any point, give him the lead if it's 1-1. And reaching in for a single leg, Mendez is on it. Blaze is fighting hands. He gets the activity clock point, and he almost has his foot back. Mendez wasn't gonna let go of that leg. And Gilman close to getting a yellow card, as the coaches wanted that action stopped and said Mendez was pulling against the joint there. So, exciting exchange. Mendez on a leg. Blaze successfully defended, and now Blaze leads via criteria. 90 seconds remaining in this match. And Blaze goes on the clock again. It's rare, but it happens, and I don't think I saw him take a shot yet, even though that's not how they base what you get your activity clock on. But I would say Mendez has been the aggressor, has been controlling center a little bit more, and been trying to make the offense happen. Under a minute of regulation, 5 seconds for Blaze on the activity clock. And it's going to be 2-1 now in Mendez's in his favor. And we got 45 seconds. We'll see how these guys handle their sprint. Blaze has got to figure out a way to score. Mendez going to try to shut him down. Not a ton of flurries, but these guys have been going full speed the entire time, under 30. And there, the go behind. That was slick. If you weren't paying attention, you missed it. And down to the mat they go, 4-1. Mendez wants more, he wants a gut wrench. And Blaze back to his feet, trying to shoot right off the whistle. He's got under 5. And white paddled, 4-1, Jesse Mendez.
Jesse Mendez ends Marcus Blaze's Final X run. But now it's time for PJ Duke versus Antrell Taylor, who was an NCAA champion for Nebraska just this March. Duke has some serious wins under his belt, but he's never beaten an NCAA champion before. Let's see how he does.
Here we go, 70 kilograms. Antrell Taylor in the white and red. In the blue, PJ Duke. Underhook on the right side there for Antrell Taylor. Trying to throw that by, whizzer down there by PJ Duke. Stepping around, and now it's a single leg for PJ Duke. They're on the edge. And I believe that'll be one for Antrell Taylor, and it is. So he starts off getting that step out. Ridge Lovett, a winner on the other mat for the Huskers at 70 kilograms. Back to that underhook for Antrell Taylor.
Now wrestling on mat number 2 in the red from Cyclone RGC, David Hall. His opponent in the blue, wrestling from Whitback Wrestling Club, Edward Scott.
2:06 to go. Passive warning against Duke. Shirley pops him, double shoulder. And now pass by PJ Duke, drops in on the single, and a great job by Antrell squaring up, keeping those feet on the mat. Low shot to the other side. Duke is getting close one way than the other. It's the defense of Antrell that is standing out right now. Minute and a half to go in the first, 1-0 lead. Hard double, caught one way then the other from PJ Duke. Man, this is high level stuff here. Great defense from both. Antrell really proving to be hard to score on. As he looks outside step, and now go behind here, and PJ Duke gonna take the lead right into the gut for 2 more, making it 4-1. What a flurry there by PJ Duke. And persistence paying off there, and it was a shot from Antrell Taylor, and he got that angle so well. Shot, and now looking drag, go behind Antrell, able to kick out of it and square up, 40 seconds to go. .30 to go here in the first. So, first period goes 4-1 for PJ Duke. So we'll see. Antrell's got offense too, but Duke's really been dictating a lot. Antrell trying to attack from the outside a little bit. Underhook now stepping in. Good position here for Antrell Taylor, 4-3. Looking for a gut wrench. Oh, beautiful gut for 2, gonna be 5-4. Can he get another? He was on that right side, and then boom, hard to the left. Got the exposure. I mean, I've seen, these are 2 very powerful guys. You saw both of them on top of those gut wrenches. Two minutes to go now. Antrell Taylor in the lead, 5-4. So Antrell comfortable in those underhooks, likes being in that position. And now looking for that foot as PJ Duke couldn't get it. Single leg, not there. Antrell Taylor defending well. 90 seconds to go, still a lot of time. Body lock Antrell Taylor, but now double overs here. Stepping in is PJ Duke. And Antrell close to getting 2 more. This is a tough position here. Antrell not really pushing the issue though. And now lets go of the body lock and they'll stalemate it. 57. .57 seconds to go. Single leg for Duke, not there. Back to the underhook. Duke able to clear out of it, 49 to go. Duke has 45 seconds here. Antrell Taylor did a great job in this period. Takedown on the gut wrench. But now it's the underhooks of PJ Duke. Now, good job by Antrell Taylor squaring up, and that's gonna be PJ Duke getting 4 and 1 on the reversal for Antrell Taylor's gonna make it 8-6, but Mark Manning's gonna challenge, and we'll see what they come up with. Antrell certainly landed in danger. And they're gonna throw the brick back. No challenge. So Antrell's gonna need 2 and 2. He's going right to the upper body, 15 seconds to go. He's gonna need a 4-pointer of his own or a takedown and a turn. 10 seconds to go. Antrell in decent position, but now dropping that head is PJ Duke. Can he hang on? Coming around the body, 4 seconds to go, and PJ's gonna add 1 more as time runs out. PJ Duke gonna win this match. 9-6, there is a second to go. And that's it.
Duke wins an incredibly competitive match with Antrell Taylor to keep his Final X run alive and end Session 1. Next up is the semifinals where Bo Bassett and PJ Duke will take on Nebraska's Brock Hardy and Ridge Lovett. But first, it's Everest Leydecker versus Julia Vidalone in the 55-kilogram women's semifinals.
Everest Leydecker in the red, Julia Vidalone in the blue. Leydecker, a rare 3-time Who's Number 1 winner. Wrestling out of Arizona. She still has another year of high school. So they see her back for her 4th time at Who's Number 1 this fall. Vidalone adjusts her sock. And forehead to forehead. Leydecker sweeps a single. Vidalone trying to pass the leg, but got herself in trouble there. That's more of a folk style move, and unfortunately for her, it's 2 points for Leydecker now. And they're gonna go back to their feet. Leydecker taking a little ground from Vidalone. Vidalone backing up a little bit and then just dropping down on a single leg. Leydecker too smooth, and it's 2 more, 4-0. Now Leydecker trying to scoop those legs together for a lace. Arm drag attempt from Vidalone, and now she's in on single, trying to get a carry going. Leydecker close to exposing, but managed to avoid giving up points. She still hasn't exposed that longer frame, just giving fits and making it tough for Vidalone. She's still on a single leg, and whistle blows that exchange dead. Thought there maybe was a little bit more action out of that sequence, and Leydecker just well-timed. Vidalin a little off balance, and it is 6-0. Leydecker trying to get, I don't know what that would be, a half and then a bent leg, but kind of threading the legs there. Anyway, didn't get a turn, so back to neutral. Less than 1 minute to go in the first period. Still a lot of time for Vidalin to work, but Leydecker's been able to score on her shots and when countering Vidalin. So on a leg is Leydecker, and Vidalin cannot escape, so it is 8-0 for Leydecker. Now she wants to put this one away. Good leg lace defense from Vidalin, so we go back to neutral, but 27 seconds. Leydecker just needs a takedown, sweep single, and using her height to her advantage. Vidalin goes down, and that is a 10-0 tech.
Everest earns the first period tech, and she only needs to win one more match to secure her ticket to Final X. Next up is Bo Bassett versus NCAA finalist Brock Hardy.
Here we go, 65 kilogram semis in the red. That's Bo Bassett. Bishop McCourt, Iowa commit. Brock Hardy, NCAA finalist for Nebraska, U23 world bronze medalist. Physical start here. Unsurprisingly, looking to snap and create an angle is Bo Bassett. Over collar snapping. Single leg attempt there from Brock Hardy, defended by Bo Bassett. Another level change for Brock Hardy. Good snap. Brock Hardy running behind, near leg in. And there's two. And now working for a gut wrench. Can he get it? And that's it. Back up on their feet they go. Oh, a good shot by Bo Bassett here, but trying to sit the corner is Brock Hardy. Bo Bassett trying to get a lift going, but really it's Brock Hardy in better position, but ducks his head under. That's a slight improvement for Bo Bassett. Trying to avoid this crotch lift. Hanging on that foot, and it gets stalemated, 1:35 to go. And it's a positive note for Bo Bassett, just he was able to avoid the counter offense there. Of course, you don't get any points for it, but good to know you can fire and potentially not give up a counter score. Now looking to run behind, similar position now, and just runs his feet for the one. It's gonna be 2-1, Brock Hardy. Continue to work for those snaps. And Bo Bassett gets to that collar. Very tenacious hand fight. Shot attempt, and this is where Bassett is really good, running around. He's close, drops into the leg, and his shoulder's not in great position. Now comes up. Brock could potentially counter score this. Nothing yet, 45 seconds to go. Now trying to double off is Bo Bassett. Can he do it? And maybe we see a stalemate, and we do. Bo Bassett seemed kind of close to the takedown there, but Hardy was able to get his bearings and avoid giving up the score. 30 seconds to go. Bassett clears that elbow. 18 seconds to go. Brings Brock Hardy to the zone. Can he add one more point in the last 10 seconds of the first period? Drops in on the shot. Can he get the one? Let's see. Could he finish for two? Kind of close. One confirmed. 2-2. Brock Hardy in the lead by criteria. 6 seconds left in the first period. fascinating match so far. And that's how this one's gonna end. 2-2, this period, of course, is gonna end. All right, period break is done, and now we are underway in the second period. No ties in freestyle, 2-2, someone's winning, and it's Brock Hardy right now, but it's Bo Bassett in on a low shot, looking for a counter. What's gonna be the call? They're going 2 blue here. Bo Bassett looking to finish, and that will definitely be 2 more for Bo Bassett, or Brock Hardy, excuse me. 6-2 the lead. Good counter. So now a 4-point lead for Brock Hardy. All 2s for Hardy, that's relevant from a criteria perspective. It's in on the shot, but I don't think he exposed on that one. No, they're gonna say he did, all right. And now Bassett lifting, putting that foot up. Getting just 1 on the reversal, making it 8-3. 2 minutes to go. Not getting a turn there. And really a lot of the points have come from Bo Bassett's shots, but he's not gonna be able to come back without attacks unless Brock takes there. Same shot, he's been head outside here probably 6 times so far in this match. He's closer on this one, but he gets a little, I think he's rushing these finishes a little bit. And there's 2 more. So he's gonna come around 10-3. Brock Hardy, just a countering machine here. And Bassett's not gonna stop attacking, he can't. And there's a kind of a more errant shot by Bo Bassett. Now, can he work a counter of his own? Not in great position to do so. Brock Hardy looking to double off, he has that leg trap, that's gotta be 2, he's close to the fall. So 12-3, another turn would end it for Brock Hardy. So 1 minute to go now. Brock Hardy dominating here. .46 to go. There's a single leg. 1 red on the step out. Now 30 seconds to go. Brock takes an attack, but this is the wheelhouse for Bo, running around. 12-6 the score. Gonna need some turns here. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get them. Brock Hardy is 14 seconds away from a showdown with Real Woods. Five seconds to go. Hardy stepped all the way out. There you go. 1 more, but time is going to run out.
Hardy proves too savvy and ends Bassett's run to Final X. That leaves PJ Duke as the last high school boy in this tournament with the chance to qualify for Final X. He's set to take on another reigning NCAA champion from Nebraska in Ridge Lovett.
PJ is slipping. That left foot was really sliding out there a little bit. Duke, a high school senior, out of New York. U20 world medalist last year at this weight class. And now you see that 2-on-1 looking to trip that foot as PJ Duke has been close. Now looking to run behind. Good job by Ridge Lovett as he drops in on a single leg. Great shot there, but good hips from PJ Duke. Duke may be in high school, but he is a handful physically. Every bit of Division I, every bit of a senior level wrestler in that hand fight, in that physicality. Heavy hips, great gut wrench. Ridge Lovett, great in parterre as well. Was known for his skill in the international styles as a high school prospect, and then went on to have a great NCAA career. NCAA champion and multiple NCAA finalists. He's there in a seatbelt position. PJ Duke on the shot clock. He was down late to Antrell Taylor and had to go and get it, and he did with a late 4. 90 seconds left in the first. No score on the board yet, but one is coming soon. Ridge takes a 1-0 lead on that shot clock. PJ tries to pass that arm as he looks for that left-handed single leg. That's his go-to leg attack, but he can really attack well both sides. Now underhook for Duke cleared out. And Lovett's gonna be pretty comfortable in some of those upper body positions where PJ likes to wrestle. 49 to go. Shot attempt there by PJ Duke, caught by Ridge Lovett. Now 2-on-1 for PJ. He likes to 2-on-1 and just drop into that single leg. .22 to go. Ridge really the only guy able to get to a leg at this point. Good head block there. And a 1-0 first period. Yanni Diakomahala sits in the Final X waiting. This Final X going down June 14th, Newark, New Jersey. It's the 2 out of 3 finals to determine our world team. Down at 65, Joey McKenna waits. He'll get the winner of Real Woods and Brock Hardy. Down here at 70 kilograms. We've already got Bryce Andonian sitting in those challenge tournament finals. We'll get the winner of this bout. 2:50 to go. Underhook, double unders in fact. Cleared out by PJ Duke, single leg. You see the hip power of PJ Duke. Ridge is an excellent finisher of leg attacks. And to see Duke able to throw his hips back, very impressive. And for Lovett, he's gonna have to have a better angle on his shot, I believe. Not sure he's gonna be able to horse it up. As you see, Duke kind of paused at that high single leg. Now looking to run behind. This is where he's really, really dangerous. Running, trying to find the foot. He's gonna run behind for 2. PJ Duke up 2-1. Single leg, Ridge Lovett. Duke eyes the clock, which reads 2:08. one way, then the other. PJ Duke lifting. What's going to be the call here? At least one. Just one, yeah. It's the right call on the step out. Really good re-attack or attack there by PJ Duke. Looking for those double unders. They're going to stop it, though. I'm not sure what for stepping on the foot. They normally don't say anything ever about that. Lovett trying to pick up his hand fight to open up some leg attack. Duke is very positionally sound. A takedown for Ridge would put him in the lead. Two-pointer would do it. Duke looks at that clock again. He knows where it's at. It's a lead, but it's tenuous. Nice snap there. Ridge now knows he's got 30 seconds to score. Can he get it? Time for Lovett to clutch up. See what he can do. Duke trying to do what many predicted he would do, which is make the finals here. Now crowding him is Ridge Lovett trying to fire. Duke clears out of it, single leg. Now seatbelt for Ridge Lovett, bringing him towards the edge. 5 seconds to go. Is he gonna get it? Steps in, steps around, nothing yet. What's the call? 2 on the mat. And we will see a brick for sure. And this one's gonna be close, guys. It looked like Ridge snuck the leg in, but did he get the hips to pass all the way behind? I'm looking at it on the board here. I could fast forward a little bit more. Ridge really picked up the pace. It started with his underhooks. Brought him to the zone. Made it small. Trying to see if it's a step out or. Trying to see if maybe Ridge stepped out first. That's PJ's foot stepping out. That doesn't mean that Ridge can't score. And they end up on the mat. I don't know if he clears that whizzer. So PJ has a whizzer down on that left side, and I don't know if it's cleared enough for it to be 2. I could see this getting changed.
After the challenge, the call is reversed, and PJ wins a tight one, 3-2.
That's gonna do it. PJ Duke into the World Team Trials Finals. Tight match, very close.
PJ just beat 2 NCAA champions in a row as a high school kid. So, PJ and Everest are headed to the finals, but before we go there, we have another treat. High school phenoms Bo Bassett and Marcus Blaze are meeting on the backside of this 65-kilogram bracket. This is a match wrestling fans have wanted to see for a long time. Enjoy.
That's Bo Bassett in the red and white, Marcus Blaze. Both wrestlers, U20, world silver. A lot of age-level hardware for both of them. And a whole lot of winning, folk style and freestyle. Bo really coming out, putting some pace on early. Getting his hands on the head and trying to open up Marcus Blaze is very tough to do. His positioning is excellent. Right now, it's Bo Bassett controlling center, and that's why Marcus Blaze is going to get warned for passivity. That's the first warning. And I think Marcus is saying it's slippery, and that's been a problem.
we've been talking about. But Bo gonna move forward. Over collar for Bo Bassett. No committed attacks yet, but a lot of pressure there early from Bo Bassett. Blaze very much staying in the fight. Underhook by Blaze doesn't go. And now Blaze on the shot clock. $90 to go in the period, 22 on that shot clock. Ten seconds now. And Blaze not gonna force the issue. So 1-0 Bassett on the shot clock. And Marcus Blaze twice has got to that left side underhook. And there's a passive warning against Bo Bassett. And you see that pretty commonly in those first periods where no points go up. One guy goes on the clock and the other guy gets a warning. Bassett has controlled center throughout. Blaze trying to score, almost running around. Can he get it? That's going to be 4. Oh my goodness. Runs behind and gets the 4. That was unbelievable from Marcus Blaze. And just like that, it's going to be 4-1 Blaze. He picked his spot. It was the right spot. And he's so good running behind. And when you defend quad pod, it's been said 1,000 times, but when you defend there, you risk giving up 4. And here we go, second period underway. Bo Bassett gonna ramp it up even harder. Has not been able to fire many attacks, a lot of hard hand fighting, but hasn't been able to get in. Nice shot. Blaze in, or Bassett in deep. Extended now. Looking to re-attack one way, then the other is Marcus Blaze. And he's gonna get 1 on the step out. And it's a very similar sort of sequence for Marcus. Enables him to add to his lead. Over collar there for Bo Bassett. 90 seconds to go. Bo Bassett's gonna need to get to 6 points minimum to win this match. Now 1:06 to go. Blaze has done a good job in the hand fight. There's no doubt about it. Maybe ceded some ground, but he hasn't ceded much positionally. He has not ceded much in the way of points, just one on the shot clock. Single leg for Bassett, can't get in though. Left side underhook for Marcus Blaze, 30 seconds to go. Shot and looking re-attack is Marcus Blaze, not there, 20 seconds to go. And continuing to crowd, but that is gonna do it. Marcus Blaze, the big 4-pointer, gets it done over Bo Bassett. What a win.
Wow, up a weight, Marcus Blaze is able to totally shut down Bo Bassett. Much respect to both of these guys for wrestling back and putting their toes on the line, but now it's finally time. 2 high school wrestlers will have the chance to secure their spot in Final X. All they need to do is win one more match. But hey, easier said than done, right?
Yeah, another opportunity to see an up-and-comer in Everest Leydecker, going to be a high school senior next year at Valiant Prep in Arizona. And Rana Gross, formerly Rana Heaton, if you want to look up her stats, but she's been making age-level world teams for a while now, since 2015, when she won U17 gold, then called Cadet Worlds.
Of course, the wife of Seth Gross, 2 high-level wrestlers. And now Gross trying to make a senior world team. Everest Leydecker, certainly a young up-and-comer, as you mentioned, trying to make her first senior-level world team. Now front headlock for Everest Leydecker, but elbow controlled by Rana Heaton. And they're gonna blow that one up. Back to their feet they go, 45 seconds in.
Leydecker, a 3-time winner already at Who's Number 1, so she's been competing at a high level in high school for her whole high school career. And still an opportunity to become a 4-time winner, first time that would ever happen.
Anthony Knox became the first on the boys' side. Now could have Everest on the ladies' side. Underhook left side for Everest Leydecker. Good head position there. High single leg, taking what's there. Shin Whizzer there by Rana Gross. Trying to get a little better position there as Leydecker would like to come up to her feet. Can she? Now she has. Will she work for 1 or try to get the 2? Looks near side cradle to threaten. What's going to be the call? 2 for Everest Leydecker.
Yeah, it looked like the judge went 1, but chairperson confirmed 2. Early lead for Everest Leydecker.
She was in tough position on that leg attack. Wasn't really neck tight at all on that single leg and was able to come up to her feet anyways. And threatening that cradle enabled her to get the 2 necessary out of bounds. Now 1:07 to go.
Yeah, showing off some strength in that position. He's muscled it up, got the 2 with continuation out of bounds. Gross being put on the activity clock already. She has 30 seconds to score, or she'll concede a point to Leydecker.
Nice arm drag, dropping into the leg, can't get it. Everest Leydecker now threatening short offense. Brings Gross down to the mat, and you see Everest grabbing onto the foot, trying to stop the spin of Rana Gross. Rana wrestling back up into it, and now better position on that ankle for Everest Leydecker. Needs to clear that elbow, can she? It drops into the leg. This is textbook from Everest Leydecker, almost a similar position with that Shin Whizzer, but now upstanding, steps behind, and 1 at least, could be 2, and it is 2. Everest Leydecker up 5-0.
Yeah, at that point for the activity clock, she killed that basically in short offense, and then right afterwards, she still would have gotten the point if she scored before the time ran out, but then got the takedown again going out of bounds, taking advantage of the continuation run.
Wrestling beyond her years, Everest Leydecker.
Yeah, very impressive, showing off a lot of strength there. Gross also impressively coming back up out of that short offense there with Ola Leydecker on top of her, but couldn't get out of that position.
See Angel Cejudo in the corner there for Everest Leydecker. Seth Gross for Rana Gross.
Yeah, they got to be pretty familiar with each other at this point. Your coach knowing what to say at this point when he's also your husband. We're on mat 2. It's going to be Ariana Villascusa, who was last year's World Team member and placed 5th. She's going to, looks like she's a point away, 9-0 from salvaging a 3rd place bout.
And we are back to action here between Gross and Leydecker. Shot from Rana, good position, head outside, now broken down. Now, great job popping that head up, but both ankles being controlled by Leydecker, who uses her length really well. Now a double ankle position. Could see a great scramble. Both these ladies know what they're doing. These scrambles looking crotch lift is Rana, but no. Great defense, just kind of getting those hips back to Leydecker for 2. 7-0 the lead, and a potential turn here. As she has somewhat of a lace going. She's got the foot. Trying to take her through. That should be 2 more. And a unique position, a unique way to get a turn. And Leydecker is now a point away from the tech. And now almost has the leg lace. Can she get it? No. But they're giving her a little more time, and now, yes, she's palm up there, but runs out of time.
Showing off the strength, showing off the positioning, flexibility, and some real mat savvy there with the hip heist to stop Rana's crotch lift.
Checking all boxes right now is Everest Leydecker.
Yeah, really impressive stuff from the youngster. She's still got another year of high school. Seen that from a couple guys here at the World Team Trials this weekend.
.135 to go. Underhook on the left side for Leydecker. She pulls on Rana. Headlock attempt, but Leydecker stops it. Now drops into the leg. Leydecker needs to beat that shin whizzer one more time. This time, Rana goes spin around from the shin whizzer. Nothing yet. This is going to be a tough position for Leydecker to finish, but can she get exposure? Decent spot here. She hops over, and 2 given, and that's going to do it. Everest Leydecker, 11-0 into Final X.
What an impressive tournament from Everest Leydecker. And she gets to go to Final X, Newark, New Jersey, June 14th.
Everest Leydecker does it. She will officially be wrestling for the 55-kilogram World Team spot on June 14th as a high school wrestler. Can PJ Duke carry her momentum into his match with the firecracker that is Bryce Andonian?
Here we go in the gray and blue, that's PJ Duke. And in the red, more orange, is Bryce Andonian. Right away, they're locked up. Attack from BJ Duke. And it's a over-under body lock that slows things down. These 2 hit at the Bill Farrell. Is a dominant win for PJ Duke, but Bryce Andonian, a guy with a wild skill set, can definitely make that adjustment.
Yeah, PJ Duke loves to get those control ties, upper body, trips, but Bryce Andonian loves to play with fire up there as well. So I am curious how these 2 will match up.
And he paused at that single leg. Reminds me of Reza Yazdani, who used to just fire that left-handed high single leg. Isaiah Martinez, another one. Legendary high single leg, really quick to it. And if you think you got a high school guy about to make a run for a world team, you wouldn't think he'd do it being ultra physical and a bully.
Right.
But PJ Duke is.
Yeah, and he's had success this tournament. Takes out Ridge Lovett, national champion, takes out Antrell Taylor, national champion. So it's not like he hasn't faced the competition.
Very even start so far. Andonian typically throws caution to the wind. I think he understands with PJ Duke it's got to be a little bit different. We're going to have a passivity warning against Bryce Andonian. He will go on the shot clock.
Both of these wrestlers U20 world bronze. PJ Duke earned his medal last year, but Bryce Andonian a few years ago.
Over tie there for PJ Duke as a nice level change. Tries to create that opening. And now goes to the other side. Does PJ Duke. Can't get in. Head position for Andonian as the point goes up for PJ Duke on the shot clock. Minute to go. Attention PJ for interlocking fingers. Level change for Andonian there. Throws that 2-on-1 by, tries to get to the leg. It's not there.
And you're seeing a really tactical Bryce Andonian here. A lot of times he's known for that style, going upper body, going big, but holding position, really playing the game here.
You know, PJ had the opening attack. Bryce Andonian put the over-under body lock on, and since that time, PJ's approach has been a little more cautious as he's going to get warned for passivity, his first warning. Collar tie goes the other way, does PJ Duke. Does a good job attacking both sides. Andonian's got a blast double leg he'll fire to go along with his upper body skills. Just 10 seconds to go. Attack from PJ Duke because he's got that underhook driving forward. What's going to be the call here on the edge? 2 offered, 2 confirmed by the judge. It's 3-0 PJ Duke.
PJ Duke scoring with 6 seconds left in the period. That's a veteran move.
Looking for more. It's not over. Drop in on the single and just runs out of time. Andonian almost made a critical error. Could have given up a go behind.
Yeah. PJ Duke, just 18. He's looking like a veteran here.
Absolutely. In the corner for PJ Duke, that's Zane Rutherford, Coach KD. And for Andonian, it's Jared Freyer, coach for Virginia Tech, and Caleb Henson. Andonian knocked off Henson in the semis to get to this match. Their teammates in a tight 3-2 match. And here we go. Underway, second period. It's a 3-0 lead, and now Andonian attacks, and he knows he's got a margin to make up. He punches that underhook left side. PJ able to clear it. Hard pull for PJ Duke.
Yeah, if you're Bryce Andonian, oh nice.
Nice shot to the body lock for PJ Duke. They're both locked up.
Oh!
Who's it gonna be? I think that's PJ. We'll see who stepped out. They go 2 blue offered, 4 red offered, and they're gonna conference here.
Now I don't know if PJ stepped out of bounds before the counter. If he did step out, then I think it's Andonian's points.
And that'll be the question. And this is so similar to the PJ Duke Melvin Miller match, where PJ looked like he stepped out first and then hit a nasty counter, but by rule he would not be able to hit that counter if you step out first. So they're going to talk this out. They're going to make a call, and almost either way you're probably going to see a brick, and they're going to go 4 red, I believe.
One red.
One red on the step out. So
Okay.
this may be the scenario we don't see a brick.
Right.
Because you see some backfiring bricks sometimes. So 3-1 now, and Andonian going to continue to attack. 3-1 the score, 2:30 to go. 2-on-1 there. Now an underhook right side for Bryce Andonian. Level change Andonian. Comes up with an underhook the other way. Definite change of style in this second period.
Yeah, it looks like Andonian kind of wants to be up there.
Well, certainly. That's how he's made his bones. Now, dropping in was Duke, but well defended by Andonian. Andonian's done a good job. He lost by fall last time these two wrestled in November. Now much more pragmatic and tactical approach. High single leg, really quickly in. And look how he comes in.
Oh, wow.
Great hips, but
Wow.
no score. Like a cat, PJ Duke able to evade. 1:43 to go. Dropping in now around the body. Good head position for PJ Duke. And the athleticism of Duke to escape. You think he's this brawler, super physical guy, but when he's under attack, you see that athleticism.
Incredible defense, and you can feel the tension. It's just inches away from one guy going big.
Hard shot, body lock for Bryce Andonia, somehow getting his feet back. Walking the tightrope is PJ Duke. I don't think he stepped out. And keeping that, now double legs him right off the mat and gets one more. Smart edge wrestling there by PJ Duke. 4-1, minute 9 to go.
Duke inches away from stepping out, able to turn his butt to the center and get a step out of his own. Again, looking like a veteran here.
But with Bryce Andonian, the 4-point threat is always there.
Yep.
53 to go. Level change, Bryce Andonian. Duke defending very well. Another shot for Bryce Andonian. Keeping his head down is PJ Duke. Another shot from Bryce Andonian. Well defended by the Penn State commit. See PJ Duke's right hand keeping that wrist tied up, really the hand of Andonian. Now comes around the body. Good job just clearing out of those ties. Understands that when he's in the underhook, Andonian can use that overhook. Now he's in that seatbelt. PJ looks at the clock. Bryce Andonian has 9 seconds. He's got to score. Duke wants to hold on. Can he do it? Drops into the single leg. On both knees, 3 seconds to go. PJ Duke is gonna do it. The high schooler runs the gauntlet at the World Team Trials, gives a hug. Unbelievable.
That's Duke's dad over there, goes over, celebrates, and we're gonna see PJ Duke, Yanni Diakomahalis, June 14th, Final X.
2 for 2 high school wrestlers in the finals. PJ Duke punches his ticket to Final X, where he'll take on fellow New York legend Yanni Diakomahalis with a 70-kilogram world team spot on the line. Final X will be live June 14th, only on FloWrestling. Don't miss it.